clear things up in a very cliche manner, Andrew Whiting, Andrew Wetzel, and Caleb Shomo have been and will always be some of my best friends. The reasons I have decided to leave had only been lingering in my head for the past 6 months or so. If only I had a way to state this reason, but it simply is more than just a resolved answer, because what is relevant with why I left concerns the past 2 of the 5 years we have toured as a band. For those who've read this far, you know I've left. And to the readers who would like to hear what had almost ended and could have taken any relationship I could have imagined with my friends, family, and especially myself. That makes fucking no sense. While those who have continued reading, I could not thank you enough to be open ears to what is to be my first ever attempt to voice what I have to say in the years I've been with Attack Attack. These have been the best and absolute worst past years of my life, and I know that for a fact. Nothing will replace all of the memories I've made with the countless amount of friends and all what I consider a part of my family that I've been gracious to meet. This actually makes no fucking sense. I today, for once, have reviewed my life in my head in a positive way. I really do mean that. I say that because what I learned was wrong growing up as a kid. I slowly over the years of touring, began to think was right. I'm not intending to skew being in a band or touring or anything involving music. I'm admitting and fully embarrassing myself in front of you all, because I hope one day at least one of you will reconsider ever taking what your parents granted you the opportunity with, which is the ability to live. Today am admitting that I am, was, /were, /have been, /am clinically depressed. Why such a confusing statement? Because my book doesn't end at the first chapter. I would say the first chapter would be first and foremost, distancing myself from something everyone else has in common, my blood-related families and relatives. My family meant the world to me. They raised me to what they thought was best, patient enough to deal with my flaws and support me every single bit of the way to success that I myself would reach. Why did that ring 4 times when it's 2 o'clock?
Good as fuck.
My parents tried so hard, even though they went through what has to happen to make my brother, sister and myself happy. What took me away from this seems like touring, but again was myself. Please, if you could take anything from this, if you've made it this far, is to accept who you are, who you were, and where you came from, and what you will be. I cannot reiterate enough how valuable your own identity is. This is why I choose to embarrass myself. I am very aware of anyone can judge. This is hard to read.
We gotta finish it, bro. Can't leave the video half done.
But hey, I'm enjoying life as of now, and nothing will ever bring me nothing like that. I slowly, without guidance my parents was doing on my own at the age of 16, dropped out of high school and hit the road. Your brain is such a valuable thing that everyone is born with.
What was he saying?
But not a single one would like anyone else's. Unless you have the capability of repetitive negative thoughts. I am saying this because I hope that by reading this, you at least know what really did happen to me and how powerful your brain really is. With these years of touring without a guiding light, I unintentionally trained my brain to accept the fears in my head or the fears in front of me. Oh man, there's so fucking much. I'm not reading all that.
You said, bro, you said.
There's tons.
He's not even made a point yet.
He really has.
For months now, I thought that I was homosexual.
Out of the blue.
Left
Is
field.
that just a new paragraph? He just.
I'll skip forward.
Uh,
Here you are. The flaws above were only some of the identifying traits that were so skewed in my head. Why are my views so skewed? Two things I hope you take my advice on, with never choosing to disobey. Please. You are what you are around. You are what you think. Sorry, Krishna.
so if I'm around chairs and thinking of dog food, what am I?
Yeah, but you should
Chair dog food.
always remember his advice. Your family is what I
Dog food
recommend.
chair.
Dog food chair.
If you claim no family, then you're legal guardian. All good things come to an end, and now I can finally breathe. End of chapter 1. You are what you think. Also, I'm not homosexual.
Thanks for clearing that
Yeah,
up.
Nice.
that was story time with Luke Madlock.